Hello, my name is David, and this is a response to Bob to Sean's comments on heaven and why it would suck, which is, first of all, really immature and just really silly. But let's get down to the matter, shall we? In all of his comments on heaven, he completely misses the point. You completely miss the point, Bob Touchon. The number one point is that in heaven you're going to be with God. You completely miss that point, and there is no possible way anyone could ever be bored with God if God is the actual God that is described in Christianity and Christian theology. There's no way, because you're talking about a being who's existed forever, who has no beginning and will have no end, who is omniscient, omnipresent, and just knows everything, has the knowledge and the wisdom of all of the ages. There's no way you could be born that way. You could be bored that way, first of all. And you kept talking about how you could instantly do things and how you get bored after a couple centuries or whatever, or 100 years. But the bottom line is, the mere fact that you say that proves that you still have no concept of eternity. Eternity is not years. Eternity is just this moment now forever. It's not a stretch of time. There is no such thing as time and eternity. Eternity is this moment now forever. So, and completely, and you should even stop trying to think about this, because human beings are just so arrogant. You don't realize that your mind was not created to understand eternity. And your mind has fallen on top of that. Your mind's not created to understand eternity. You understand life in this world where the curse of sin and death is here, which means that you live for a particular point of time and then you die. You can't understand existence forever because your mind no longer has those capabilities. Adam's mind probably did have it, but before the fall. But your brain is a fallen brain which is infected by sin in the world that we live in, and we live in the realm of time. We don't live in the realm of eternity. And our bodies and our brains and everything were created to live in this realm and to understand this realm. You cannot completely understand the concept of eternity thinking with the human mind, because you live in the dimension called time. And everyone makes fun about heaven being clouds and all that stuff. That's so stupid. Heaven, it has nothing to do with anything that exists in this world like clouds or anything like that. Heaven is another dimension. It is the dimension of where God is. And when Jesus Christ came here, he left the dimension of eternity and he stepped into the dimension of time and humanity, but then he returned back and stepped back into eternity. So you can't completely understand eternity with a finite, carnal, fleshly mind. And you should stop trying to do so and just try to learn the fact that God loves you. He sent his son to die for you, to come into this realm, to step out of the eternal realm into the realm of time and the realm of sin and tears on this earthly travail. And he sent Jesus to die for you so that when your life in this realm of existence ended, you could go on to heaven and live and reap the rewards. The number one reward being, as I said before, with a being who loves you more than anything in eternity. And you forget that when you don't even understand the fact that when you're in heaven, you will be in God's presence forever. And that is the presence of a love that you cannot even imagine with a finite mind. So there's no way that you're going to be bored or insecure or any kind of bad emotion in heaven, because you are going to be surrounded with an unfathomable love that there's no way you can even understand, and a security that there's no way you can understand. So thinking that you'll be bored or in any way discontent in heaven is extremely spiritually ignorant. And the fact that you say that proves that you need to study theology, you need to study the Bible, and you need to learn about these concepts. Not that you can completely understand them, but at least that you can be able to learn them and on some level be able to deal with them. See, you don't even have any kind of cognizance of these concepts because you're thinking about spiritual things with a carnal, fleshly, finite mind, and it's just never going to work. So all of your comments, they're very spiritually ignorant, and you need to educate yourself spiritually. And I don't mean that in a judgmental way. It's just the facts. Thank you.